Okay, let's unpack this. We have a ton of sources detailing what has to be one of the most anticipated and, let's be honest, one of the most bizarre cinematic events coming up. We are talking, of course, about the movie expansion of the zombie idol phenomenon, Zombie Land Saga,
Yeah.
Yumeginga Paradise.
And this is not just another anime movie being dropped. It feels different. It's a cultural moment getting a big screen release.
Exactly. So our mission today is to really break it all down for you. We want to go beyond just the premise and look at the why. Why did this group of undead girls capture everyone's attention?
And crucially, what are the logistics? How can you actually experience this?
Right. It's a one-night-only kind of spectacular.
It is. And we have to start right there with the time-sensitive details because this whole deep dive is built around a really, really small window.
Okay.
Crunchyroll Anime Nights is bringing Yumeginga Paradise to theaters in the U.S. and Canada. But, and this is the key, it's a singular event.
Single night.
One night. You need to mark your calendars. January 19th, 2026. That's the day. If you want that full in-theater experience, that's it.
Wow, okay. One night is. That's intense. It really tells you this is an event for the fans.
For the fans, but also, I think, a great entry point for anyone who just loves a bonkers genre mashup.
Well, to really get why people are so excited, we have to talk about the core concept. Because it truly sounds like something from a fever dream. The hereafter meets the entertainment industry.
I mean, that's the perfect way to put it.
You've got this group of undead girls, right?
Yeah.
All from different eras, resurrected by this manic manager in a tracksuit.
Kadara Tatsumi, an absolute icon.
A legend. And he forces them to become this idol group, Franchuchu, and their goal, their whole purpose is to revitalize the very obscure Saga Prefecture.
And that setting is so important. The sources all point to this. It's not just a random backdrop. It's central to the whole story.
It's like a love letter to this one specific place in Japan.
A hyper-local love letter that somehow went global. And what's really fascinating here is the tone. That's the magic trick the show pulls off.
Oh, absolutely.
It uses the zombie horror concept as a launchpad, not just for comedy, but for some really, deep, poignant character moments.
Yes. The original 2 seasons were masters at that. You'd be dying laughing at some ridiculous rap battle.
Right.
And then, bam, they hit you with a flashback to one of the girls' really tragic deaths from, decades or even centuries ago.
Exactly. It's that whiplash. The contrast gives it all its energy.
Yeah.
And the sources on the film say they're planning to amp up that exact dynamic.
So more of that.
More of that, but bigger.
Mm-hmm.
They're taking that tension between the hilariously outrageous and the unexpectedly poignant and just pushing it into these huge new scenarios. The promise is it'll still tug at the heartstrings while, being crazier than ever.
And that makes perfect sense. When you look at what the show did for tourism in the real Saga, I mean, it became a cultural engine. It's marketing genius, but it's disguised as this really heartfelt dark comedy.
And that brings us right to the cinematic specifics. Because you don't pull that off by accident. It takes a serious team.
Right. We know the film already came out in Japan, right? Back in October.
Yeah, October 24, 2025.
Yeah.
So there's been some buzz. But the sources are very clear about who is making this happen for the North American release.
And the big name right off the bat is the production house, MEPA.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, when you hear MPA is involved in something right now, you just expect a certain level of quality. Dynamic, high-stakes animation.
If we connect this to the bigger picture, MPA's reputation is everything here. You think about the musical numbers, the choreography. It's going to be polished. It's going to look incredible. That's what they do.
It's why expectations are so high.
Yeah.
But the creative continuity is so important, too, since the tone is so specific. Who's back from the original team?
The sources confirm the key players are all here. We've got the director, Konosuke Uda.
Okay, good.
The screenplay is from Shigeru Murakoshi, who is just so good at balancing that comedy and drama.
That's a huge relief. Changing the writer on a show like this would have been a massive gamble.
Oh, for sure. And maybe most important for an idol show. The composer, Yasuharu Takanashi, is back.
Yes. His music is the sound of Franchocho. That has to be there.
It guarantees that same sonic identity. But I was also struck by how specific the sources were about the visual team.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't just name an art director.
No, they named the whole character design team.
All 3 of them. Fumihide Sai, Jinshichi Yamaguchi, and Kasumi Fukugawa.
And why is that so important?
Well, think about it. You've got this very specific zombie aesthetic. The stitches, the skin tones. Keeping that consistent, but also ready for big screen, high-definition action sequences. That's a huge job. It just shows the level of care they're taking.
It sounds like the foundation is just rock solid. Okay, so let's pivot. Let's talk about how you, the listener, will actually see this in the theater. There's a really interesting detail about the format.
Yes, it's a hybrid format, which is a smart move for a limited run like this. The main dialogue is going to be a full English dub.
Okay, so it's accessible for a wider audience.
Right. But, and this is the part I think music fans are going to love, the musical numbers will be in the original Japanese.
With subtitles.
With subtitles, yes.
That feels like a really strategic choice. Is it clear why they did that?
I think so. You get the best of both worlds. You get the ease of the English dub for the dialogue, but you don't lose the authenticity and the raw energy of the original Japanese songs.
Which are so crucial to the show's identity. Dubbing songs is always tricky.
It's very tricky. This way, you get the actual performance, the original lyrics, the rhythm. It respects the music while still making the movie easy to watch for everyone.
That's a great compromise. So we know how we're watching it. Let's get into the logistics of buying a ticket. Since it's a single night, you got to act fast. But Crunchyroll has added something pretty compelling.
They really have. This is for the detail-oriented fan, the planner. There's a special Crunchyroll Anime Nights bundle.
And this isn't just a ticket for Yumeginga Paradise.
No, not at all. It actually locks you in for 3 separate events over 3 months.
Okay, break that down.
So you get your ticket for Zombie Land Saga on January 19th. Then you get a guaranteed ticket for the prequel film Fruits Basket Prelude on February 16th.
Which is another huge
A
title.
very big deal. And then on March 16, you get a ticket to a special sneak peek event for future Crunchyroll Anime Night releases.
That's a lot of value. You're basically sorting out your anime movie nights for the entire winter in one go.
Exactly. It's maximum entertainment for maximum efficiency. And, to top it all off, each bundle comes with a collectible Crunchyroll Heim pin.
A nice little bonus.
Yeah, it's a cool physical item. The source is making clear these bundles are limited, so it's another reason to get on it quickly.
And for anyone listening who is, thinking, Undead Idols sound amazing, but I'm 2 seasons behind, you're in luck.
You are. There's still plenty of time. Both seasons of Zombie Land Saga are streaming right now on Crunchyroll. You can binge them, get caught up on all the chaos before January 19th.
Which you should absolutely do. The movie will hit so much harder if you know these characters' backstory.
Oh, completely. The whole event is just this unique opportunity. It's a night that promises to blend life, death, and stardom in this incredibly fun way.
It's the magic formula, right? That blend. That's what makes it work. So the key takeaway here is pretty simple. Don't miss this. The whole original team is back. MPA is animating it. It's going to be a spectacle.
Absolutely.
So gather your friends, maybe look into that 3-month bundle, and get ready for French Oucho's biggest adventure.
This all raises an important question for me.
Yeah.
About why this blend of horror and, real heart works so well in media.
Mm-hmm.
We talk about how the show is hilarious one minute and then deeply moving the next. So for you listening, think about this. With a concept as completely wild as zombie idols, what do you think is the most vital ingredient that makes it a true cultural phenomenon? Is it the humor? Is it the heart? Or is it just the sheer spectacle of the music? Which part is the one that really sticks with you?